Sorry. Quiero, I wanted to make Instagram a little bit better. How are you guys? Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for the first time, I don't know if I'm in Ho'oponopono English or I am in, what's it called? Or in Mabel Katz. Because we have an Instagram account in English new. So I wanted to do it in Ho'oponopono, but I don't know if it worked or not. Maybe we'll find out later. Okay. Okay, let me, sorry. Okay, so welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna give a little bit of time for people to connect. So I'm gonna start with the I am the I. I am the I says, I am the I. I come forth from the void into light. I am the breath that nurtures life. I am that emptiness, that hollowness beyond all consciousness, the I, the it, the all. I draw my bow of rainbows across the waters, the continuum of minds with matters. I am the incoming and outgoing of breath, the invisible, untouchable breath, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. So, welcome again. Thank you so much for being here. So, the idea of today is realizing how we can update ourselves, change our chip. Because as you notice, you keep getting the new iPhone, or the bigger TV, or every time that you are going to use one of your applications in your phone, it tells you that you need to actualize or upgrade or whatever. Yes. So that's what we are doing here today. How we can update ourselves, how we can change the chip because of the times we are going through and everything that we are going through right now, because everything is moving very fast. Everything, we are in the era that everything is changing too fast and everything. And so we need to accommodate, we need to adapt, we need to be more flexible, etc., etc. So I'm gonna could Yelenda couldn't be in the Spanish one. Yeah, for the people or the Spanish speaking, you can always go to the Spanish transmission that I did before. So again, I'm very happy you are here. I don't know how many of you had shared my new book, I Am Peace. And I'm going to read a little bit to you right now, but um, I actually read it to the whole book. I read it to my members this week. Actually, you can have access to that class if you choose, and to all the members' resources for 30 days, an exclusive library, very extensive and exclusive library. If you want to know more about Ho'oponopono tools, actually, I'm going to put here, let's see. So if I go here, now I know I have to go here. These things keep changing. So let me see. No, I'm not there. Okay. So if you want, you can check it out. Be patient with me, guys. Here. Join our Ho'oponopono family, mabelcats.com/member. And I hope that you join us. This is a very conscious community. We are here doing Ho'oponopono, cleaning whatever is in me. I'm sorry. Yeah, supporting each other, being there for each other. Yeah, because we all are going through stuff. And but also you have weekly audios, inspirational audios, you have daily inspirational cards, and a lot of things. So anyway, um, I'm gonna start reading a little bit about my new book. I have to tell you that When I read it in English, it got to me more, for me, it was even more profound than, but let's see. Let's see. The book has 10 chapters. Let's see. Chapter 8. When I'm peace, everything aligns. You do not need to fix your life. You don't need to solve everything to be at peace. But when you are at peace, your life begins to align on its own. Because your energy speaks louder than your words. Because your vibration is a magnet that attracts what resonates. I, divinity, do not need you to do more. I only need you to be. Because when you are at peace, I can work without interruption. Anxiety is born when you forget who is in charge. Peace arrives when you remember you're not alone. Do you want to see changes on the outside? Be the change on the inside. Do you want harmony in your home? Hold harmony in your mind. Do you want clarity? Breathe, trust, let go. Every time chaos appears, do not run to fix it. Run to remember. Mentally repeat, I am peace, and everything aligns. Because peace is not passive, peace is the natural order returning to you when you step aside. So, and then chapter 9 is we are arriving to the deepest core. This chapter is a reminder that our inner peace is also healing for the earth. Gaia does not need us to save her. She needs us to listen to her and to return to living in harmony. Here comes chapter 9, channel with love from the heart of the planet and divinity. Okay, you can get it for only $1. Okay, and actually, what I'm really asking you is to share it. I think we all need a little bit of peace right now. Everybody, the whole world needs it. Let's make this peace contagious. Let's return to ourselves. And that's why today, let's talk about updating ourselves. So, one of the first things that we need to know is that we don't need to be perfect. We just need to be ourselves. And that's very, very important. I really invite you to reflect, on something we all desire, and is to be our best version. And I just want you to know that to be your best version could be easy because actually being what we are not is difficult. That's why life is being difficult because we are trying to be somebody we are not. We are trying to be somebody to please other people or what other people expect from us, and that is hard because we compare ourselves to others, and that makes it hard. Okay. Many times we look for it outside, trying to change our appearance, our job, our relationships. But the truth, what really transforms, is an internal update. We have to go to that place where, oh, okay, I've been updated. Yeah. Because you don't need to become someone different. What you need is to remember what you are or what you already are. And very important to realize you don't have to be perfect. Yeah. We think our best version is I am perfect. Yeah. And I do everything perfect and everything. No, 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 no. Perfection is not our best version because we are not perfect. Yes. So we learned that even at school. Yes. We had to have all gr- uh, good grades in all subjects. Impossible. And we are still asking that to our children. That's more incredible. Okay. So being authentic, be coherence, and connection with your inner peace. That's why it's so important. And so this book about I am peace. It's so timely right now for not only what is happening in the outside, it's because of the work that we need to be, because peace within is world peace. That's my world peace campaign, yes? Being your best version does not mean be perfect or meeting other people's expectations, nor does it mean comparing yourself to anyone else. Your best version is being you, in peace with yourself, aligned with your purpose, and open to life's abundance. So I always talk to you about purpose. We always work it in my zero frequency seminar, virtual, in present, live in presence. I always work because I know what it did to me, in my life. Because sometimes it's like you have the money, for the food, for the new iPhone, for the big TV, and a lot of things, but you feel empty because you are here for something bigger, because you are here to contribute, to make a difference. And sometimes it's even in the family or in the work that you do, or whatever. So nothing is gonna you're not going to feel content, you're not going to feel fulfilled till you are on purpose, and you use your natural talents. That makes it easy. That's why I call this the easiest way. Yes, because we learn exactly the opposite. So we need to remember, okay? So it's a version of you that shows up when you let go of judgment, fear, and the need for control. It's when you choose to trust yourself and trust life and act from that place. So many times I tell you, it's not seeing to believing, it's believing to see. When you start believing, when you start trusting, you start letting go, allowing the other part of you that knows better, to do the job, yeah, to guide you, to protect you. We live as if we were a phone full of all apps. Yeah, here we call it memories. Yes, replay memory. We complain that life feels slow, that there is no space, that everything crashes. But instead of updating the system, we keep piling on more and more programs, memories. The real update happens when you release the old, when you choose to erase those memories that hold you back, fears, beliefs, doubts. That is the cleaning we practice with Ho'oponopono and zero frequency. And when you clean, the new can arrive. Yeah, you make room for that. First, we need to erase in order for inspiration to come, the right solutions, the right ideas, miracles. Because the new has always been waiting for you, and it's like the universe is just la 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 waiting for you, you know to decide to let go and give permission, or to trust. Even sometimes it's trusting, investing in yourself, in something that you really want, but that your monkey mind tells you, no, no way, you can, or you are not good enough, you don't deserve it, and things like that. So I would like you to invite you, if you are in a safe place, for a second, just to close your eyes, to take a deep breath. And if not, you can do it with your eyes open. But I want you, as you are present with your breathing, that as you inhale, you repeat mentally, I choose to release. I choose to let go. And as you exhale, you repeat, I choose to trust. Inhaling, I choose to release. Exhaling, I choose to trust. I choose to release. I choose to trust. Now place your hand over your heart and softly repeat, I am peace. I am light. I am enough. I am peace. I am light. I am enough. Allow these words to surround you. This is what it means to update from within, to remember your true identity. So, through so many years, when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Through many, many years, I have this common denominator from people that comes that says, "You changed my life." And I always tell you that's what makes me keep going at 70, like I would be 30 or 40. um, and I remember in Mexico once they asked me, Mabel, do you know how many life have you changed? Because not everybody comes and tell you, you will never know. So, but whatever I can do, I can tell you that being in purpose, at least, and then you don't need the confirmation, you don't need the approval, you don't need the acceptance of people. You just knowing in here, that at least you are doing your best, you are giving your best. So, what does it mean really to keep updating from within? Okay. Um, Release fear of losing, fear of not being enough. Yeah. So you realize we all have to work on ourselves. We all need this. We all need to update. Reconnect with your purpose. I'm not gonna keep repeating, addressing this because it really, not a role or a title, but your inner compass. You understand? Your inner talents, your natural talents, something that is easy to you, that you would do even if you don't get paid. Actually, you are doing it probably without getting paid right now. But I'm sure you have something to contribute, something to help, something to make a difference. Choose peace every day. That's also updating from within. Even in the midst of chaos, you can always choose peace. Remember that Haliakala always told us, yeah, the problem is not the problem, it's how you react to the problem. That is the problem. You can always choose not to react. You can always choose peace. Open yourself to abundance, stop focusing on what's missing and give thanks for what already is. We are always looking for what we are lacking. Every time you choose to trust instead of control, you are updating. Every time you give thanks instead of complaining, you are updating. Every time you choose peace instead of conflict, you are living your best version. Do I repeat? Every time you choose to trust instead of control, you are updating. Every time you give thanks instead of complaining, you are updating. Every time you choose peace instead of conflict, you are living your best version. See, so we have it all wrong. No, 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 I need the title, I need the money. We are always missing something to be ourselves. We think, yeah? So just connect to zero frequency, just live in zero frequency. I hope you can come to Zagreb at the end of November because we are going to have also the zero frequency total immersion that is really a total immersion and is an experience for all senses, an amazing training. Amazing training. But I also have some zero frequency virtuals that I did that find your purpose or brainstorming. There were two of those that I highly recommend. They include the DISC profile. Have you ever done the DISC profile? Um, a lot of great information about yourself and your communications and things, and it shows you what is your natural way of attacking problems or communicating, and it really helps you, because everything is communication. Yes. So co-workers, your boss, even, it will help you even in your relationship with your children. And it's very, very accurate. If you answer the questions, spontaneously. So if you want to know more, you can write help at mabelkatz.com or support at mabelkatz.com, and we can send you all that information. If anything that I'm mentioning resonates with you, you want to know more, or you are interested. So your best version is not in the future, nor does it depend on having more, nor on circumstances changing. It is here and now, waiting for you to make space, just to press updating. Yes. And if you want to go deeper, yeah, again, like I mentioned, the zero frequency trainings and things, but work with the three keys: peace, purpose, and prosperity. Okay, because we have a lot of reprogramming to do in those areas. Okay, so what I'm gonna invite you, let me see what's going on while I was concentrated there. Let's see my chat. Thank you, everybody. We always have a Spanish speaking also. I always invite the Spanish to learn English with an Argentinian accent. So anyway, Jenny says I'm a this certified. I mean, amazing. I always share it with people because it helped me so much to work with other people and for other people to work with me, you know? So it's really wonderful. Thank you. See, I totally believe that really helps us. Okay, so I invite you to relax now. We are going to do the breathing the Ho'oponopono tool that helps us, to connect more with zero frequency. And then if you are in a safe place and you are with your eyes closed, I will invite you to keep your eyes closed. I'm going to take you through a very short meditation. Okay? So, how do we do the breathing hub? Because we always have new people here. So I put my feet on the floor, back straight. Uh, I put these three fingers together, three, okay? But then I interlock the two hands and I form the infinity sign. And I put it on my legs or wherever is comfortable, okay? And again, if you are in a safe place, maybe you want to close your eyes. When we do this, we don't repeat anything, we don't think of anything. We just count and breathe. We inhale and exhale through the nose. So I inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hold my breath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I exhale through the nose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I hold my breath again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is one time, but we do that 7 times. Okay, 7, 7, 7, 7, and we do it 7 times. So again, if you are with your eyes closed, stay with your eyes closed when you finish your breathing. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you are with your eyes closed, just stay there. And please place your hands over your heart. Feel the rhythm of your breath without forcing it. Just being conscious of your breathing. Inhale, as you breathe in, you can repeat, I'm alive, I'm present. And as you exhale, as you breathe out, I release what I no longer need. Breathe in, I'm alive, I'm present. Breathe out, I release what I no longer need. Allow each breath to cleanse memories of fear, of lack, of doubt. Breathe and feel all heaviness dissolving. Breathe and feel all that is true awakening within you. So we breathe and feel all heaviness dissolving. And as we breathe out, we feel that all truth is awakening within us, you. And if you feel like repeating also mentally, I am peace, I am light, I am enough. I am peace, I am light, I am enough. And keep letting go everything that you no longer need, reminding yourself that you are alive, that you are present. I am peace, I am light, I am enough. Visualize a radiant light within you, slowly expanding. That light is you, is the best version of you. He has always been there waiting for you to remember. Yes, you have a radiant light within you and allowing to keep expanding, slowly expanding, because that is the light in you. That is your best version. Stay a few seconds in silence, enjoying this feeling of calm, wholeness, and inner peace. And when you are ready to return, to open your eyes, please know that the best version of you is already here. You know, you only need to choose it moment by moment. Moment by moment. Remind yourself, I'm here, I'm present, I'm alive, I am peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always like to have it just in case I trip. The piece of eye. I'm gonna say goodbye with a piece of eye. Thanking you, and please ask if anything resonated with you. Please give it a like. Okay, don't be cheap. Share if you feel somebody that you know needs a little bit of peace right now and needs some updating to their best version. Okay, so I'm gonna close with a piece of I. Peace be with you, all my peace, the peace that is I, the peace that is I am, the peace for always, now and forever and evermore. My peace I give to you, my peace I live with you. Know the world's peace, only my peace, the peace of I. Go and share and call and make it viral. We don't need a vaccine for this one. Okay? Just share peace.